Okay, this example is a fairly standard example of an application of a definite integration. We have a function here, f of x is 1 minus 5 over x, and we're asked to find the area under that function between x is 2 and x is 7. So without knowing what the function looks like, I'll do a sketch at the end, but we'll just suppose that we don't know what the function looks like. The first thing to find out is if the function crosses the x-axis between 2 and 7. So we need to solve and find where f of x is equal to 0. So in this case 1 minus 5x equals 0, or 1 is equal to 5 over x, or x is equal to 5. So we have a crossing point between 2 and 7. That means that if we're going to work out the area, we need to split the integral up into two separate parts. We need the integral between 2 and 5, the crossing point. So 2 because it's given as the left-hand boundary in the question, and 5 because it's the crossing point of 1 minus 5 over x dx. And if we work that out, we get, what do we get? We get x minus 5 log x between 2 and 5. Okay, if we put the limits into that, we'll get 5 minus 5 log 5 minus 2, and then it'll be a plus log plus 5 log 2, which, if we work that out, will give us 5 minus 2 is 3, and bringing the logs together, that will give us plus 5 times log 2 minus log 5, which is log 2 over 5. Okay, and the other integral will be between 5, the crossing point, and 7. We put that in to our expression. It's exactly the same. It's exactly the same integral that we got before, but this time the limits are 5 and 7. And if we put those limits in, we end up with 7 minus 5 log 7, the upper limit, minus 5 plus 5 log 5. And if we work out what that is, that's, what's that? 7 minus 5 is 2, and we're going to add on 5 log 5 over 7. Now, these both appear to be positive, but of course the log of a fraction, the log of something less than 1, is going to be negative. And in fact, if you work it out, this one here actually gives you a negative answer. So the area is 2 plus 5 log 5 over 7 minus 3 plus 5 log 2 over 5. And you can work that out to however many decimal places you want. Okay, if we wanted to, we could draw a little sketch, just if you're interested, a little sketch of what the function looks like. It cuts through the point 5, and it looks like that. It has an asymptote at 1. So when we're working out the area, we're going between 2 and 7. So we get between 5 and 7 the area is positive, between 2 and 5 it's negative. And that's why we have to subtract the first integral that we found. Okay, I'll leave it to you to put some numbers in. And that's it.